Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. This from T-Holbetic XRP Ripple Customer Currency Cloud, guys, making news. This has to do with Anna Money. They're offering international banking with Currency Cloud. So Anna Money, the business account and tax app for small businesses, has announced it is working with Currency Cloud, which is a verified Ripple partner. The experts simplified business in a multi-currency world to enhance its international banking solution for entrepreneurs and small businesses. A common issue with online banking is that customers often have to leave one app to go to another to facilitate an international payment. The Currency Cloud solution for Anna Money means they are able to offer customers international banking connected to their Anna Money account without extra layers getting in the way. So that's interesting, a one-stop shop for this, making this seamless essentially. The multi-currency account also offers customers the ability to pay and receive in GBP, USD, and euros with the Currency Cloud Spark integration. Doesn't have to do with the Flare Spark network, by the way. That's just what it's called. And just a quick quote here from Nick Cheatham, Chief Revenue Officer at Currency Cloud. Anna Money's customers will benefit from a seamless international payment solution that will allow them to receive and pay out in multiple currencies, providing them with a platform to truly become global. So again, another company, Currency Cloud, who is Ripple enabled, are leveraging that RippleNet technology to form their own partnerships. And as I was saying in the video I did this morning, I'll link it up here if you guys didn't catch that. The partnerships, back in 2018, 2019, we were focused on, the Ripple partnerships. Who is Ripple partnering with, and how is, and how is that going to change the landscape for payments? Now we're starting to see Ripple partners forming their own partnerships, and I feel like that has been a trend since 2020, 2021. Really kind of leveraging RippleNet, these secondary and tertiary partnerships, they are really what's going to make this explode. The network effect, right? The more people on the network, the bigger it's going to get. And, the easier it will be to make payments around the world. And, if your competition, think about it. If you're a small payment provider and your competition is using RippleNet, you either have to follow suit, use RippleNet, or find a partner that you can partner with that uses RippleNet to leverage their integrated software, or you kind of have to lay down and just take it, go out of business, because, this is the future. This is what payments are going to be. Wanted to thank T-Holbetic for posting that. I'm going to keep going, guys. This is from DJ Peter Vass, another one with Ripple partner ACI Worldwide. They are partnering up with PayPal. So Ripple partner ACI Worldwide has announced a partnership with PayPal to bring digital wallet payments to ACI customers, such as the Monroe County Water Authority. PayPal and Venmo will integrate with ACI SpeedPay, giving customers more options to pay bills conveniently and securely using the digital methods they are most comfortable with. So the Monroe County Water Authority, a nonprofit public benefit corporation that provides water to hundreds of thousands of customers in parts of 6 counties in the Rochester, New York area, has implemented PayPal for its customers with plans to add Venmo soon. To high demand for these checkout options, a recent study by ACI SpeedPay Pulse found that more than half, 56% of Gen Z customers and millennials surveyed would consider paying a bill using a digital payment method like Venmo or PayPal if given the option. So these are the customers that they are focusing on now. Gen Z, millennials, obviously very in touch with technology. And so, this is the future. This is why we're moving this way. Sanjay Gupta, who is the executive vice president of ACI Worldwide, he noted that a number of digital payment methods continues to grow as consumers seek more ways to make payments conveniently and securely. And we expect this trend to continue. Forward-looking organizations such as the Monroe County Water Authority are recognizing these changing customer preferences by providing more options to pay with that suits them best. This works with PayPal. This gives customers their preferred digital bill payment option. So they're not ignoring this new generation. They are realizing that people want to pay digitally. Now Ripple partner ACI Worldwide partners with PayPal to allow this to happen, to make this possible in Monroe County. Great news there. Wanted to thank DJ Peter Vass for posting that. And just the other day, Matthew Liny here on Twitter, he posted a document. It was an older document, but it was just reiterating the fact that, Canada and how they see the XRP token as a utility token. Well, just today he posted this. Could this be the playbook of the IMF with its issuance of SDRs? And just the other day, too, I did talk a little bit about the IMF and how they are reallocating SDRs. I believe it is August 23rd. If you guys didn't catch that video, I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. Here's a document from Robert Tiffin International, The Emerging Revolution of Digital Currencies, a Technological Opportunity for Rebalancing the International Monetary System. Now, if you did not think XRP XRP could be integrated in this. Again, I talk about it in more detail in that video. Here it is, guys. Amazingly, CBDCs could resolve the real obstacle posed by settlement risks, credit and liquidity risks. We know XRP does serve as that liquidity provider, and this is what Ripple has always said about XRP. We need it to be as liquid as possible in order for it to succeed, and it is liquid. This goes on to say, and the need to pass successively through multiple intermediaries and controls for acceding to foreign central bank monies. Indeed, the present cumbersome working modalities of the Forex will be radically simplified thanks to the tokenization applied to CBDCs, resulting from some improved forms of permissioned distributed ledger technology, or DLT, i.e., not a decentralized one which allows for erasing resident, non-resident segmentation in international payments. DLT transfers instantaneously peer-to-peer payments for financial assets like a token, digitally protected through a code. So just kind of describing what DLT is there. But they are saying, with DLT, distributed ledger technology, this is how they are going to achieve this. We also know the IMF, back when Christine Lagarde was there, and I'm sure it hasn't changed, but they do have a relationship with Ripple. Brad Garlinghouse was the only one the only executive from a cryptocurrency-related company that was invited to a special SNB meeting way back in 2019. So that is important to note. They're talking about DLT, Distributed Ledger Technology Solutions here, and, discussing the notion of an ESDR. Not going to get into this in too much detail. I will link it in the description if you guys are interested. Wanted to thank Matthew for pointing us to that. The big news, guys, and I wish I could take credit for this. This coming from King Solomon. He just released a video yesterday, and I urge you guys, if you have not seen this video, watch the entire thing. It's just about 8 minutes long, just shy of 8 minutes. Great information here, new information that we have not seen, so full credit to King Solomon. If you guys aren't following his YouTube, follow him there, follow him on Twitter. He just recently discovered a patent for a distributed credit ecosystem. And guys, this will be utilizing XRP, and it is through the company Synchrony Bank. Now again, watch this full video. I'm just going to give you guys the highlighted points. First, we need to know about Synchrony. So they are a financial services company that specializes in consumer lending with over 80 million active accounts. Our customer finance business is the largest issuer of private label credit cards in the United States, and we offer savings products through our FDIC insured bank, Synchrony Bank. Now, if you guys don't know how big this is, they are partners with huge companies, Walgreens, TJ Maxx, Amazon, PayPal, a lot of companies here. And when you sign up for a credit card, King Solomon explains all this, but I'm trying to just get over the main points really quickly. But when you apply for a credit card, like an Amazon credit card, for example, you are going through Synchrony Bank. They are the company that integrates the back end. And so here's just a page with some of their partners. The list is huge. American Eagle Outfitters, Amazon, The Gap, Old Navy, Banana Republic, TJ Maxx, JCPenney's, Lowe's, Sam's Club, Verizon, PayPal, Walgreens, just to name a few. Here is a longer list. So like BP, Visa, Nissan, Marvel, Lyft, Chevron, as I mentioned before, Verizon, Walmart, Sam's Club. So the list goes on and on and on. I will link all this in the description if you guys are interested. Husqvarna, Hudson's Furniture. And so the thing that we have to understand here is that these companies give loyalty points to their customers. There was a point in time, if you guys are too young to remember, there was a point in time when loyalty points were only kind of given out by the big guys, the big names in the business. As the years went on, this became a little more streamlined, but I'm going to tell you why I think this is really important. So let's just go to this real quick. The actual patent itself, a framework is provided for an automated and distributed system, including onboarding to a network utilizing a digital ledger, payment processing and settlement, and data marketplace in which users control access to their data. The ledger is stored within a distributed architecture. The ledger includes blocks wherein the complete copy of the ledger is stored on one or more nodes, and the ledger is capable of verifying the blocks. A credential request is provided that includes information that, when received at the first node, can be used to perform a credential lookup. A verified issued credential is received. When the credential lookup is successful, the framework allows for generating a zero-knowledge proof using the verified issued credential, and for providing the zero-knowledge proof. When the zero-knowledge proof is received at the second node, the zero-knowledge proof can be used to verify a criteria. There are some images in here. Again, I suggest you guys do watch this video if you guys are interested in the full thing. Highlighted points here, though. A novate obligation flow can be called that facilitates obtaining exchange rates between different currencies. For example, when changing between fiat currencies like USD to cryptocurrencies like XRP, Party B can request the USD XRP exchange rate from an oracle and update the transaction. The transaction can then be signed by a notary cluster and distributed to the other party. So right in here, guys, this Synchrony XRP patent is going to use XRP. It is described down here in section 0155. So why is this important and what does this actually mean? You guys remember about 10 years ago even when, the point of sale systems for restaurants or stores were very kind of clunky and, you'd always kind of see the same ones around. Well, now the space is emerging and I just wanted to kind of bring this up for some context, democratizing payments for that small retailer. And this is partially why I think we should make a huge deal out of this with regards to point of sale systems. So I just brought this up from Investopedia. And it was just, looking up the best proof of sale systems for small businesses. So we never had these, 10, 15 years ago. And a lot of these small businesses now are relying on different services like Square. As one example, you see these new kind of consoles in small businesses to be able to make these payments digitally. Some of them, I know when I go to some restaurants or wherever stores, I want a paper receipt. And some of them are like, no, we can't do that. We can only email you a receipt. Well, anyway, this is kind of the new frontier for point of sale merchant services. Here's just another one, eHopper. Over here, you guys can see this console, very futuristic looking. Some of these based on the cloud. No, I don't want to show you that one. I'll show you this one, Lightspeed here. Just another one here. You can see it sitting on the till. A screen basically that's attached to the till. Basically just demonstrating what you guys have probably already seen in stores and restaurants within the last few years. So this is really what is democratizing payments for small businesses. A lot of these new retailers have popped up. And so how does this really tie into Synchrony? Well, the loyalty points. As I was saying before, loyalty points have had quite a history, and I'm going to leave this here for you guys if you want to read the full thing, a history of loyalty programs and how they have changed. It goes into, the 1700s, 1800s. I'm talking more about modern loyalty programs. As you guys may remember, we have Aeroplan miles, American Airlines miles. Those were kind of the first loyalty points. Frequent flyer miles came about in 1981, and, mostly when we went to stores or wherever, we didn't get loyalty points. But more and more, right? We are getting loyalty points. Even when we go buy a coffee at Starbucks, you can get loyalty points even just for something as simple as a coffee. Now, this is becoming the new trend, and this is where, in my opinion, I feel this partnership, or rather this patent with Synchrony, saying that, yes, they will be integrating with XRP. It is an XRP Synchrony-specific patent. Why this is so important? Because with more merchants offering these types of loyalty points, as we've seen, right, the list of merchants that are already integrated with Synchrony, and I'm sure this list is going to grow over the years, we are going to see more and more of these companies try to be more competitive, offering more lucrative deals through their loyalty points system. So with the rise of e-commerce and digital payment infrastructure, it is now possible for anyone to start a reward loyalty program for their store or site. A loyalty program is no longer reserved for power players in the retail space. In fact, many of the most successful programs are online and on mobile. So this in and of itself sounds exactly like what Ripple is doing for cross-border remittances, but in the loyalty/reward program sector, essentially democratizing this so that everybody can have a chance. It'll give small businesses an opportunity to, be able to compete with the big players, whereas, a couple of decades ago, that was not the case. So clearly Synchrony seeing the benefits in this, obviously realizing that, exchange rates between different currencies, and again, this is probably going to extend further than the United States because they talk about different rates between currencies here in this patent. They use an example when changing between fiat currencies like USD to cryptocurrencies like XRP, Party B can request the USD XRP exchange rate from an oracle and update the transaction. So they realize this is going to be very, very lucrative, and not just in the USA. Think about how many Starbucks there are worldwide. Think about how many people around the world use Amazon or PayPal. The democratization of loyalty points, Synchrony leveraging XRP, huge find here by King Solomon. Good job, my man. Thanks so much for the update. The utility is continuing to grow in the XRP ecosystem. It's just a matter of time before the price reflects the true value of XRP. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.